In 5, 4, 3, 2. I know you see somehow the Let's not get copyright striked straight away. I'm gonna finally put the thingy on public. Let's see how we're doing. And we're streaming. We are live on okay, and we should be back. Yes. We're live. I tell you what, this is painful trying to actually set this up to work. I'm gonna take one earphone out. It's a bit stressful. Anyway, Corona time. Let's have a cheers. So, welcome back to the Quarantine Cast. I'm your host, Kiki the Only, aka Kian. And we were supposed to have Will on, unfortunately. We can only afford Jeremy Kyle. He was the only person available. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, and Kiss radio thingy, or even what's the Alexa one called? I just said Alexa. It didn't go off. If you're listening to any of them, cool. But the video version on YouTube, I have a very funny image of Jeremy Kyle as I have no co-host today, unfortunately. I mean, look at this setup though. Oh, hot diggity dog. Pardon me. Let's try and let's just get into this. So, in my podcast notes, I've got Will is back. That's just fucking sad. That's just sad. Yeah, Will was supposed to be back for this episode. Maybe even just anyone was supposed to be back for this episode, but still my ones. He got a pool table yesterday, and I've been trying to get him to record this podcast 3 days in a row. He didn't turn up today, so I can't be fucked. Apparently my bitrate is lower than it's supposed to be. Can I bump that up? Sorry guys, this is all fucking technical shitty shit. It's so shitty. Let's just stick it at that. Okay, let's see what I'm looking at now. My stream is very fucked. Stream health. It's supposed to be good. I'll tell you what. 90% of this podcast is waffle. It's me trying to figure out what I've done, why I've broken something. But anyway, we have some good topics this week. A lot's happened in the last couple. I think it's been 2 weeks since I filmed the first one. And now we've got the podcast on pretty much everything that you can think a podcast would be on. And I've only dropped one episode, which is pretty sick because the previous thing was for Spotify you had to have 3 episodes already up to publish it on Spotify. But we're everywhere, and we're conquering the podcast economy. I don't know. Yeah, let's go on to the first topic. So, as I'm sure you're all aware, there's been this small creator. He's just trying to branch out recently. I don't. You probably won't know him actually. His name's Lil Nas X. Very small time singer, songwriter, dancer, devil worshipper. You know how it do be. Well, he released a song called "Call Me by Your Name," aka Montreo, and I actually happen to really enjoy the song. I think it's a good song. I have it on my playlist. But in the music video, he's doing some naughty things to the devil, and I tell you, I'm not. I don't know how to describe it. When I watched the video for the first time, I was like, "Jeez," because obviously it's got that shock factor. It's pretty raunchy, especially for YouTube. But I gotta say, it's very very well edited. Um, Aiden's just said he's in bed. Yeah, don't stress. I'll text Aiden and see if he'd be on, but he's in bed. He's worked. It's fine. Yeah. So the visuals are crazy, man. But yeah, I think Christians did not appreciate him twerking on the devil for some reason. I think that's kind of fucked that, you twerk on the devil and Christians get mad. Surely it should be the opposite way around. They should be applauding him or something. They should be like, I don't know. Like, what? I don't see what the problem is. He's twerking on the devil. Aren't Christians supposed to hate the devil? It's kind of sus. I don't really get it. To be honest, I don't have a problem with the music video. I think it's cool, especially just visually very pleasing. It is a bit weird how he dances on the devil, but I don't have a spiritual problem with it because I as soon as I left high school, I kind of just distanced myself from all that Jesus stuff because I don't fully agree with 90% of the stuff that's happening in the Christian church. You think about the priests and I don't yeah, it's messed. I don't know what to say. I think he should be allowed to do what he do because I swear it says in the Bible that, like, if you're gay you go to hell. Man literally went to hell. And what, you're mad? Why are you mad? You say gay people go to hell, and then man literally goes to hell, and you get mad. Like, are you dizzy? Is there something wrong? Like, I don't understand what goes through people's heads, man. It's fucking silly. Oh yeah, but because of this big controversy, it's been removed off streaming platforms for some reason. That is the part that I really don't understand. What? Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Aiden just sent me a wheelchair emoji. What's that supposed to mean then? Yeah. Look. So apparently it's been taken off streaming platforms. The video is not available on YouTube in some regions of the world, but I mean I can play it. I'm not gonna play too much because that'll get me copyright striked. But I just played it then, it worked. Apparently it doesn't work on Spotify in the UK, but a lot of the places in the world it's been taken off streaming platforms, and I don't see why. Just because they don't want to be associated with the controversy. And the man literally said that he's uploading it on Pornhub. I haven't checked his Twitter recently, so I don't know if he actually has, but that's pretty funny. Cause I tell you what, Lil Nas X is a funny guy. I follow him on TikTok. He's hilarious on there. really enjoy it, and I don't have any problems with any of the stuff he's doing because he's just doing what everyone's always said to him. Why you mad? Why you mad, bro? Donuts. Yeah. So that was kind of a big part of the last couple of weeks. Um. Oh, this next topic. This next topic is really good. Seaspiracy. I don't know if any of you listening has watched the Netflix documentary Seaspiracy. Oh, fuck. I went into this thinking, I'm gonna watch this, but like I'm probably still gonna eat fish because it's just one of those vegan documentaries that makes you go, oh yeah, treating animals bad and that, but like they have a soul. We should stop eating meat and stuff. Like I'm still gonna eat a burger. But fam, I watched this documentary Seaspiracy, and I don't ever want to eat fish again. I used to be a very, very big fan of a good cod and chips. Oh, that just hit the spot. But now, I cannot even look at fish. Walking past it in the supermarket, feel a little bit sick. This documentary does some powerful things, man. Like, it's just crazy. I never knew salmon was actually coloured. Because salmon's normally like a palish grey. I never knew that they like paint this like meat to be like bright orange. That's ridiculous. I don't see what the difference. I mean, it kind of does look like cod if you didn't like paint it, but at the same time, it's like they're very similar animals. So of course they're gonna have different tastes and stuff. But like, it just doesn't compute with me why you even colour it. All the facts that they used in that documentary was crazy. I could not believe the things I was hearing. It's ridiculous. And it also ties into things like the mafia, the mob, same thing. The Chinese government, Japanese government, massive spread of charities that are actually in on the fishing industry. And we're basically, if we keep fishing at the rate that we are fishing now, supposedly with the commercial fishing extravaganza that everyone's having, we will have empty seas by 2050. If I'm getting that correct, 2050. In 20 years, we won't have any fish left. No. I said that so confident. Jesus Christ. I'm actually so fucking stupid. 20 years, we won't have any fish left. In 30 years, we won't have any fish left. How old will I be then? There's got to be another fucking maths genius right here. I'll be 48. I'll almost be 50 years old. I'll be as old as my mum. And there will be no fish in the water. That is ridiculous. I don't know if I don't know how like so many people are just letting this happen. See, I'm not dying to eat fish. I'm not going out of my way to cry just so I can get a couple cod bites. A nice big fish, bad fish that it does taste nice, but at the same time I'm not gonna get it. But when it comes to stuff like, I'm definitely not gonna go vegan. I'm not. I'm not that desperate. But when it comes to like um meat, eggs, dairy products, I don't know if I could live without that. To me, there's not a fully good. Is there? All right, prove me if I'm wrong. Like genuinely, like send me if you have me on Snapchat, send me something that is a good substitute for eggs because I really like eggs. I like scrambled eggs. I like pancakes. Like I like a lot of stuff that has egg products in it, and I like bacon a lot. I have a steak almost every week because my mum buys it for me. But like, if there's a sustainable product for egg, a sustainable vegan product that replaces egg and is pretty much exactly the same, tastes the same, looks the same, I'll change. Genuinely, like if when someone puts a plate in front of me, and I can't tell whether that's meat or lab instruments, I'll change because until then, I will keep eating the same food I'm eating now because I enjoy it. I don't know how I couldn't live without cheese. I don't think, especially a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. That's good shit, man. Dude, I'm actually just like, brr. Yeah, because the third topic I've put on here is would I go vegan? I would go vegan if I could, maybe. 'Cause I don't necessarily like hurting animals. That's the thing. I don't like to think about it because I'm a little pussy. If I knew what was actually happening, maybe I would eat less meat stuff, but I really just don't want to find out, even accidentally. I don't want to find out what's happening because I love my food too much. It's sad. I wish I could just eat anything. I wish if I was born without taste and I could eat anything, especially just for nutritional value, I would just eat healthy. Um, I eat whatever I want. I'd eat all the veg, and I don't know. I just wouldn't eat meat if I didn't have taste. If you take taste out of the equation, then I'm like, oh, well, I might as well eat anything. If it's spicy, does that mean I can taste the spice though? That's a question that has to be raised. If there's someone that doesn't have taste, do they taste spice? Do they still feel the pain of the spice? If you have coronavirus, please DM me. Oh fuck. See how sad I am? I'm laughing at my own jokes. I even wrote a joke in here. Now, I was gonna tell this to the boys, but no one's fucking here, so I might as well. Anyway, you wanna know why I wear 2 pairs of trousers when I go to play golf? In case I get a hole in one. Ah, 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 ah. There's probably a secret child that I've fathered by accident I don't know about because the amount of dad jokes I come out with is ridiculous. um, yeah. Pardon me. I think it's time to move on to the next topic. I know I'm fucking breezing through these topics, man. I this I'm reaching over. If you see, if you see me on stream, I'm reaching over just to grab this is my next topic. So, if you know me, you know that once I get so deep into something, it becomes an obsession. For example, I've recently been playing Sky Factory, which was a childhood series that I used to watch on YouTube. I used to watch these Minecraft YouTubers play this modded game. Pardon me, Jesus Christ, I'm disgusted, man. I used to watch these Minecraft YouTubers play this game, and I'd be fixated. I'd always want to play it, but I had a terrible computer. I would never be able to play it. But now, with the power of my 3070, I can play pretty much any game I want. And that is a ridiculous power to have, especially at the age of 18, where I have disposable income to spend on games. It's not always a great thing. You tell my bank balance that, like, geez. I really shouldn't, but I really enjoy playing Sky Factory. But that's devoid of the point. My new obsession is Pokemon cards. You see this shit, man. These are all my sleeved Pokemon cards. So these are like all the ones that I think are good, and I go online and I Google the prices of them, like of all of them, like as if I intend on selling them. Ridiculous, but like they look so fucking cool. I've got so many. I've got so many now. These are all my sleeve ones. The amount of just dud cards I have are ridiculous, but I still don't have my favorite card. So yeah, I'm trying to find one that's pretty cool. Let me go through them all. Got Rosalia, Stonchner, Cramoran, Eevee. Here's one. I got a Jolteon. Focus. There we go. That's a nice card. But yeah, it's very cool. Just going through it. I think it's the hype. I really want the big rainbow Pikachu. That would be fucking awesome if I got one of them. Unfortunately, they are very rare, and I probably won't get one, especially with the packs I'm buying, because they all come from where I am. I'm not buying them online. If I bought like a big pack online, then maybe I'd, get lucky. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon, and you're gonna say, hold the phone, what? But my favorite Pokemon is Mr. Mime. Yep. I love Mr. Mime. I don't know what it is. He's just... I don't know. I've always liked Mr. Mime. He was always my favourite Pokemon as a kid and everything. And like whenever I play Pokemon Go, the first time I caught a Mr. Mime, and it was like a shiny, and it was a very fucking high level. I got that Mr. Mime. I was so goddamn happy, and no one could understand why. Because it's just my favorite Pokemon. I can't even explain why it's my favorite Pokemon because it doesn't make sense. It's a Mr. Mime. They're shit Pokemons. So like I apologize if I hurt any Pokemon fans, but he's just my favorite. Anyway, I don't really know where this podcast is going. It's going slowly and quickly downhill. There's no substance to it. It's kind of all empty. I think what I need to do is make sure I can get some people on. I should have a guess, at least a guess. Episode 3, I promise, will not be by myself. I will not do a podcast until I get someone on, because I struggle to keep the pace in. It's so dead. It's so dead. Anyway, now on to the next topic. Let's see if my OBS is gonna work properly. Yeah. So obviously, this has been in the news quite a lot. So Jake Paul is having his new fight with the MMA fighter Ben Askren. Now, I don't know a lot about fighting, MMA, etc. But like, last 2 fights Jake has chose have been quite easy, to say the least. The only time that I ever saw Jake Paul struggle was with Deji. And that was quite funny, because it's Deji. So like, if Deji could beat Jake Paul, which I think he could have if he didn't absolutely flop, but if he beat him, that would have been the end of him. That would have been the end of Jake Paul. We wouldn't have ever heard or seen of him. But this new whatever, I don't understand what it is, but this new era of Jake Paul is so stupid. It's absolutely... I just need to press play. This is the this is a clip from the press conference, and this is just highlights the attitude Jake Paul was going into this with. I'll just press play.
Guys, who's better, you or him, at boxing? Me, hands down. That's why I'm 3-0, 3 KOs. He's 0-1-1.
Yeah. He ever whoop your ass when you were the little brother? That was a question, Jake. You're supposed to respond.
I just don't care about your questions.
Okay. So I'll take that as he rubbed your face in the carpet on a weekly basis.
What? Dude, this guy's a clown. I don't know what to do. What do you think, Jeremy Kyle? Yeah? Yeah. How do I describe Jake Paul without saying some words I'm not allowed to say? He's just fucking irritating, and he's very big of himself. He tries to big himself up, make him look like a top dog, scary. And then when he's faced with the opposition, he can't deal with it. You can tell he's scared. I mean, look, like that clip, he didn't really even say anything that crazy, this Ben Askren geezer. And he's like, playing the silence game. Are you 5? Like, fam, chill. Come on, man. What is that? I don't know. The future of boxing is very bright yet stupid. Especially with this TikTok boxing coming up. This TikTok boxing, TikTok versus YouTubers, is bringing it back to where KSI and Joe Weller started this entire thing. Without them, this would have never happened. And I'm glad. I'm glad that they started this. It's coming back. It's doing a full circle. I just hope that the next time that KSI fights, I know he's a big boy, you know. I know everything's supposed to be serious. But like the Logan fight and the Joe Weller fight, they're all streamed on YouTube. And then the Logan 2 fight, it was only Sky pay-per-view. I just think, mate, you're taking the viewers out. Like, KSI's viewers are British, and they'd have to pay for the fight on Sky. Who has Sky anymore? I don't use my. We had to fucking cancel our Sky because we stopped using it. I literally haven't watched TV in years. I haven't watched TV. I don't watch TV. I don't watch Freeview. I don't watch TV. I watch TV programs on streaming services. I will not sit through 5 minutes of adverts to see another half of a episode of a TV show that I've probably already seen. It's ridiculous. And the reruns and everything. Fam, if I want to watch something, I can watch anything on demand whenever I want to, at any time. That is ridiculous. And yet, it is beautiful. I'm so glad streaming services exist. I wouldn't have got through this year without it. YouTube. That's like not even a streaming service, but like, let alone it's still a powerhouse of content. On my main time is spent on YouTube. I watch YouTube 24/7, smidge of TikTok. If I'm bored, I go on Netflix. I'll watch a Amazon Prime movie because it's advertised everywhere. And Disney Plus, I go to watch my Marvel shit. And yeah, what's it? Yes, I also watched a movie on Disney Plus this morning. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. I've seen that so many times, but it's still funny. I love it. But that's on Disney Plus now. So many things that are just all on these streaming services, and yet people just don't take advantage of it. I don't understand. It's laziness almost, and it's extortionate. People are paying for Sky, where you can't even really watch. I know you can watch stuff on demand, but these people aren't. They're sitting through the adverts. They're waiting, and they're paying £40 a month for a box that's useless, and not even 1080p sometimes. It's ridiculous. Point blank ridiculous. I literally don't know where to take this podcast anymore. Oh, it's been half an hour of me waffling, and yet I've said nothing. I've said nothing. It's a sad conclusion. Yet, I still think I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I have no more content for you. I can't bounce off myself. How am I supposed to have a conversation with myself for this long? I know people do it, but they have written out statements. I have 5 bullet points, and I'm supposed to bounce off myself, trying to make jokes, extend out sentences, leave dramatic pauses. It's funny. I know a lot of people have said, I get it quite a lot, actually, which is very strange, that people find my voice very soothing. I don't understand. My accent's terrible. My language is terrible. I'm not the best of speakers. And yet, people enjoy this type of stuff. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And I tell you what, if we get enough, I will read it on the next episode. Or I'll forget completely. Or we won't get any because only 5 people listen to this podcast. I don't know. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. and I'll leave you to it. Goodbye.